UAVs and drones. Myanmar Air Force operates a variety of UAVs and drones. "11 Chinese-made Sky O2 UAVs. 12 Chinese-made CASC Rainbow, CH-3A. 22 domestically built Yellow Cat A2, which are replicas of the Chinese-made CH-2. Initially, NUG, the National Unity Government's claim of forming an air force in September 2021, was met with skepticism. However, PDF troops have since proven capable of using drones to attack its enemies, albeit not as effectively as traditional military aircraft. In response, the military council regime has begun installing signal jammers and anti-drone weapons at its bases. In Operation 1027, the Brotherhood Alliance used hundreds of drones to bomb military junta bases in northern Shan State. It is reported that Chinese drones operate on frequencies different from those of international drones, making them challenging to intercept with signal jammers used by the military junta troops. Commercial and agricultural drones have been repurposed for reconnaissance and bombing runs. Learning from the tactics of the resistance forces, the Military Council has also deployed drones for reconnaissance and bombing missions in various regions. Reports indicate that military council troops have initiated the use of kamikaze FPV drones in Sising against the PNLA in southern Shan State. Anti-aircraft weapons. Myanmar's military junta has escalated its airstrikes, causing harm to civilians during its military operations against a coalition of opposition and ethnic armed groups. Despite the limited availability of anti-aircraft weapons, each resistance group has acquired knowledge on how to mitigate the impact of the junta's airstrikes. Consequently, the frequency of military aircraft crashes has risen in both 2023 and 2024. Apart from the military council regime, the only ethnic armed group known to possess shoulder-launched surface-to-air missiles manpads is the United Wa State Army UWSA. It is reported that the UWSA has acquired 5 Mi-17 helicopters from China, but the UWSA have denied it. Until recently, the UWSA remained neutral in the conflict, neither supporting the junta nor aligning with the NUG. It recently declared neutrality in the Three Brotherhood Alliance's Operation 1027, although it did receive 2 townships from them. While the UWSA has quietly sold weapons to other ethnic armies and the NUG, it has refrained from selling manpads to date. However, reports suggest an increase in the acquisition of manpads by resistance forces, as seen in photos circulating on social media. In conclusion, it is evident that while Myanmar's military increasingly relies on airstrikes, it faces challenges due to international sanctions and financial constraints, hindering the maintenance of its aircraft. Additionally, opposition forces are beginning to deploy a limited number of surface-to-air missiles, further diminishing the junta's air superiority. As the situation unfolds, just like in a Myanmar junta propaganda movie, it is apparent that the junta's dominance in the air is gradually slipping away, reflecting the broader shifts and challenges experienced in the aftermath of the coup over the past 3 years.